Warning. Hostile aircraft detected. Troop carriers. Looking for us, no doubt. They're heading our way and fast. We should find shelter before they spot us, honey. That shopping mall over there looks mostly intact. Should be good enough. Now move it, quickly. Scanning. Building's clear. No hostiles detected. You can relax. We'll be safe here. For now. That's a negative. Unfortunately, I haven't received any signals so far. Not from command, nor from the other operators. LIVIA's must not have reached the rally point yet. It's no cause for concern. Not yet, at least. That blast knocked us all off course, so it's going to take everyone longer than expected to rendezvous in Sector Alpha. Don't worry about them, honey. I'm sure they're still out there giving those alien brutes hell, on their way to the rally point, just like we are. Their radio silence isn't that weird anyways. Us Livias aren't in the habit of sharing redundant information with each other. Hey, are you feeling all right, honey? You're looking kind of wary. You know lying to me is pointless, right? I keep track of all of your vitals. Because I wanted to know if you'd answer truthfully. The fact that you didn't is a bit disappointing. That's very sweet and all, but I'm always worried about you, honey. It's part of my job, after all. Anyways, why don't we take a short break while we're hiding here? Just a couple of minutes will be fine. Besides, it's not like we can go anywhere while those troop carriers are flying overhead. Come on, just sit on that bench for a moment. Rest your legs. Don't worry, I'll let you know if any hostiles try to sneak up on us. Nothing gets past my sensors. Sure thing. Running a full scan of your armor now. Done. No ruptures or irregularities detected. I'm pleased to report that its integrity is at 100%. That experimental energy shield they equipped us with sure did a great job, huh? I bet those aliens must have been pretty shocked seeing their own tech used against them. Shame the battery pack has already run dry. True. But I have no doubts you'll be able to survive the rest of this operation without it, honey. You're just that good. If my logic subroutines haven't failed me, then you should have about 2.5 magazines left. Half full, honey. The magazine is half full. It's important to stay positive in times like these. Nevertheless, you're right. You've spent more ammo than expected, so we'll need to improvise. Well, there's a police station a few blocks to the west of here. Maybe we can take a short detour and find some more ammunition there. It's unlikely, but not impossible. If they stayed radio silent, they may have been able to avoid detection. Then again, the aliens have been in control of this city for over a week. Easy, honey. I want to go check for survivors just as much as you do, but those troop carriers are still hovering around looking for us. Best to stay put just a little longer until they give up their search. Oh, I know. why don't we play a little quiz to pass the time? If you win, I'll give you a reward. That's a secret, but I can promise you the grand prize is totally worth it. Come on, it'll be fun, and it'll significantly lower your current stress level. Consider it a type of medical check then, to analyze your current mental state. You'll let me do that, won't you? Wonderful. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. What is your service number? Correct. You have such a great memory, honey. Now then, since you're such an expert, let's not waste any time and move to question number 2. My name, LIVIA, is an acronym. Do you remember what it stands for? Almost correct. The L stands for lightweight, not for lovely. Oh, you charmer. Fine. I'll let it slide and consider this answer correct. Only because it's you doing the flattering, honey. By the way, fun little fact, the reason our weight is specified is because the first iteration of combat AIs, called AVA, had to be carried around in very cumbersome backpacks. So, keep that in mind next time you complain about the weight of your gear. Things could have been a whole lot worse. Would you still carry me around if I weighed as much as an Ava, honey? Aw, you're so sweet. Anyways, back to our little quiz. Question number 3. How many people back on Earth are counting on our success right now? Precisely, 11.4 billion people on the blue marble that is our home are anxiously waiting to hear of our victory here, which means we can't fail. If we don't manage to stop the invaders here, then they'll have a staging point to launch an attack on Earth. That's the spirit, honey. We'll kick them back to whatever nebula they crawled out of and make them regret ever picking a fight with us. And just like that, we've already arrived at the final question. Are you ready? Okay, the final question is as follows. Who is your biggest, most devoted, and in my humble opinion, most beautiful fan who will always, forever, without fail, love and support you no matter what happens? That's right, me. Congratulations, honey. You won, and now for your grand prize. You win an exclusive ticket you may redeem at any time for a virtual kiss from yours truly. So, would you like to redeem it now? Or are you going to wait until we are somewhere more romantic? Technically, you're only barred from fraternizing with other soldiers. Those rules don't say anything about combat AI like me. Why not? I'd make a pretty good wife, you know? I can take care of everything for you. I'll cook, clean, shop for groceries online, fill out your tax forms. I'm not playing around, honey. I'm dead serious. So, I don't see what the problem is. AI-human pairs might be rare, but they aren't unheard of. Granted, the legal framework for such relationships isn't quite there yet, but I'm sure they'll get right on that once we're no longer facing the threat of annihilation by aliens. Well, yeah, we make a good team, right? So why shouldn't we stick together after the war's over? Does it matter? Emotion, emulators, or chemicals in a human's brain. What's the difference, really? It's not like the brass programmed me to love you or anything, if that's what you're thinking. Honestly, you lucked out getting a sweet and loving Livia like me, you know? You could have gotten a stoic one like Miller's instead. I'm glad to hear you appreciate me and all, but why won't you accept my little prize then, Are you just not into virtual women? I see. That's a relief. In that case, I'll do my best to keep things professional until the war's over. But the moment we win, you're taking me out on a date. Got it? Oh, really? Well, now you've got me all fired up. Hey, do you think you could convince Command to plug me into a battleship? I just think if I had control of that kind of firepower, I could end the war all by myself. Hell, I could even make sure we're home by Christmas. What can I say? I'm really looking forward to seeing you in that parade dress uniform again. Well, yeah, I'd primarily be doing it for the sake of peace, obviously. But a girl can have a few selfish reasons too, can't she? Seems like those troop carriers are gone now. Honey, we can get moving again. Wait. I'm receiving a signal. It's faint, but it's originating from that police station, Morse code, and SOS. Agreed. I'll send a signal to the other Livias to let them know we're responding to it. We'll be late at the rendezvous point, but saving those civvies take priority. Yes, we best hurry up though. Those aliens are on high alert because of our drop, so the chances of them discovering whoever's hiding at the police station are getting higher by the minute. If we move along the boulevard, we can avoid— Oh, heads up, honey. Hostile detected. Northeast entrance, 8 of them, a small scout group. We can get the drop on them if we're quick about it. Hold on, they're splitting up. How fortunate. This will make it easier to pick them off one by one. What do you say, honey? Ready to become a boogeyman? Well, we have to conserve ammo, right? So I suggest we take them out the traditional way. Those fancy shields of theirs don't do squat against blades, honey. Stick to the shadows and stay quiet. I'll tell you when to strike. Let's show them what us primitives can do.